Welcome to Huddle Adventures. I am Eddie. Laura isn't here right now. It's that time again, guys. It's been a while. It's been a bit. It's Tuesday, March 8th, 2022, and we have some cruise news. Let's get into it. It's nice being back doing the cruise news, so let's get after it. Yesterday, the stock market was not kind to Carnival, Royal, or Norwegian. All three companies closed with 52-week lows on the market yesterday. All three companies had losses just a shade under 10% across the board. These losses are being driven by the war in Ukraine and the skyrocketing fuel prices we are all dealing with right now. Our next story is more positive than that one. Norwegian is currently building their new cruise ship, the Prima, which is scheduled to launch in August of 2022. They're looking at changing the way the main dining room is done on Norwegian. Instead of having, your traditional main dining room with the 14-day rotating menu, they're talking about having a main restaurant on the cruise ship with a fixed menu. Okay, they're looking at giving you a lot of options with this fixed menu, and the reasoning for doing this is over the last several years they have added more and more specialty dining, and people are not eating in the main dining room every night like they used to. Back in the day, your cruise lines had the main dining room and then a buffet. The main dining room was a little more formal, and had a rotating menu, 14-day rotating menu. There might be something on the menu you don't like that night, so you go and eat in a buffet. Or maybe you spend all day at the pool or all day in an excursion and you don't want to get dressed up, you just go eat at the buffet. But over the last several years, actually longer, the last decade, cruise lines have added more and more specialty dining, and they are starting to make a lot of specialty dining included in the fare price. So people are not eating every meal in the main dining room anymore, and Norwegian knows this. So Norwegian is looking at all these different options for their menu. They're going to call the restaurant Hudson's, and if it does well, they plan to take this across the entire fleet in 2023. But first they have to assess how well it does. I think it's going to work well. Virgin Voyages already does something very similar to this. They don't have a main dining room. That's my understanding. They have nothing but specialty restaurants throughout the ship, and it does really well. We just got off the Mardi Gras last week. The Mardi Gras has a wide range of restaurants on board. I think we ate in the main dining room 3 times. We ate dinner there one night, and we ate sea-day brunch twice, and that was it. The rest of the time we were eating in all the specialty restaurants. So cruising's changing, guys. And the other thing that's interesting about the Norwegian Prima is the size of it. It's not going to be a mega super big ship, guys. It's going to be a 142,000 gross ton ship, which is about the same size as a Vista class ship, Carnival. So we might see cruise companies going back towards mid-sized ships too as well. I don't know. We'll have to watch that trend. But currently that's what Norwegian is doing. They're going to that size ship, and they're going to do away with the traditional main dining room with the 14-day rotating menu. And I think it's a great idea, guys. I'm a traditionalist. I like tradition like everyone else does, but we're changing. Our tastes are changing, and what we want to experience is changing. So, hey, it just gives us more options. So with that, I want to thank you for watching Eddie's Cruise News. We appreciate you being here. Make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of our news stories. And we will stay in touch. We are all things cruising. Bye.